Hello guys and welcome back to another Animal Assistant video. In the previous video I got extremely lucky while clearing the new Easter Hunt event. I got glitched Eskimo, which is just insane, and I also got two new units, Akame and Bulma. But today we're gonna focus on getting much more powerful unit, which is MADOKA. Or MADOKA, maybe she has some different name, I don't know, write down this in comments. And not only her, we also try to get an SDEF and another capsule unit. So before continuing, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and let's start right away. Firstly, I don't have anything. I don't have MADOKA, I don't have the capsule units, but I have just bunch of event currency. And I mean, this is not a lot actually. As usual, my macro broke just when I went to the sleep. So yeah, it's not a lot of Easter eggs, but we still gonna open some capsules. And oh my god, 20 capsules, 20 is 500x. This is insane. So let's hope that we'll get at least one unit from those 20 capsules. I don't think that this will happen, so let's open 10. Legendary spirit shots, perfect stat cubes, stat cube, rare spirit shots, epic shots, nothing. Wow, I'm not getting any capsule unit today, like any. Essence selector, perfect stat cube, jewel, epic shots. Okay, I guess I need to buy more of the capsules, and oh my god. I thought that I will just spend those capsules to buy technic shots, but I don't think that it's gonna happen today. So let's see, boom, 20 capsules. Legendary spirit shots, rare spirit shot, stat cube, epic shot, 5 technic shots, essence selector, and ice queen! Nice, nice. We actually got SDEF. Like, yeah, I need to farm more eggs to ever her, but now we have SDEF. Sadly, no other capsule units, and I don't think that I will look for him. We'll see. I will search up for his showcase, and if he's crazy, I'll try to get him. But now let's work on an SDEF. And she has a freeze effect. Oh my god, I have not seen this in ages. An actual freeze. And no passive. Yeah. No passive. Okay, I mean, she's an EVO. Obviously, she will not have any passive. So now let's just go to the summon. And while the Flix Technic Lock is on, let's at least try to get an Evolot. I'm not looking for an avatar, as I want to get at least some traits on MADOKA. And I have gotten 3 glitches in this weekend. So yeah, I'm not looking to get an avatar. Please at least give me an Overlord. And okay, nice. We're gonna stay with this. I'm going to showcase all of the units at the end of this video, so maybe if I'll get lucky on MADOKA, we'll return and roll on our Ice Queen. Now let's just roll on her stats. We need to make them good, as this unit needs to be good, like it's an F-Death. She's extremely cool. And oh my god, I need to macro infinite modes. Like, I just don't have enough stat cubes. I want to have like 10,000 of them. Okay, kinda good roll. Now, please, nah, give me an S. S+. Okay, we're gonna stay like this. So yeah, our Ice Queen is packed. Now all I need to do is just to farm for her EVO material, which is the Demon Extract. And I don't remember why is this her EVO material, but anyways. And I need around 4 large eggs to get an EVO material for our MADOKA. So yeah, now I'll just farm this event and wait for the Extreme Breach to spawn, so I'll be able to finally get our MADOKA. Finally. I was not even hoping that I'll get her in this run, but I got MADOKA, which is very good. So now let's get back to the lobby and let's see what this unit is about. So MADOKA, here you go. She's a light unit, and when she evolves, she's still being a light unit. I don't know from which anime she is. I have not watched this anime, but I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but she's becoming like a crazy monster or something like this. But I don't see this in her evolution, which is okay. I have the exact amount of light essence to evolve her. Oh my god, 400 light essence to evolve. I am running out of light essences like crazy. Okay, and no passive before evolution. Before evolution, she's just purely trash. Still, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll a trait on her. And obviously, I would like to get an avatar, but we are looking for at least an Overlord. If we'll get a very early Overlord, I'll probably skip it and roll an avatar, but I mean, I have 200 technic shots. Getting an Overlord like this could be a good thing, as I don't think that I will probably get an Overlord in 200 technic shots. But maybe, who knows, maybe we'll get glitched? No, we are getting an avatar. Okay, we're gonna stay with an avatar. We're gonna see if this unit is very good or not. And only after that, we're going to go and maybe roll a glitch on her. Now let's roll some stats. This is the main unit of the video. So let's roll some good stats on her. As our SDEF have some good stats, this is very good roll, but if the damage would be higher. So let's re-roll and hope that I will not waste all of my stat cubes rolling. Okay, I got double S damage and triple S range, so please. I don't want to stay with S SPA, give me at least S+. Okay, I'm gonna stay with S+. I have only one Pearl, but maybe we will get some crazy enchants. No, we got Annihilation, and now we can evolve this unit. We'll go to the Easter Hunt shop, Large Axe, and we'll buy the Soul Gem. Boom, we have successfully bought it. And also I'll probably just buy Technic Shots for the amount that I haven't lost. And yeah, now let's evolve our MADOKA. Boom, boom, and evolve. Yo, MADOKA. Got this. Her cosmetic might be bossing. Let me see her cosmetic. And yeah, it's kind of similar to the Bulma's cosmetic. You're also like shining, but you're getting... It's very hard to see, but there is a rainbow aura around you, you see? Which is like blooming or some. And I guess this might be cool, but I will probably stay with Akame's one for a while. So now let's see if she's a starter or not. And I mean, she's not a starter, but you can use her as a starter. You can place her around the third wave, and you can place this unit. Let's spoil a bit. Is she getting like something? She's not. Okay. And she has... okay, we'll read this in the showcase. Before that, let's probably re-roll our SDEF. Before that, obviously, let's probably feed our MADOKA. Now this damage looking kinda tasty. And yeah, now let's re-roll on our SDEF. And I hope that I will get an avatar, and that I'm not just a dummy who rolled an Overlord with that low amount of Technic Shots that I have. Please, ALS, if you're watching this, cook with the next update, but release it in 2 weeks, not 1 week. I just don't have amount time physically to farm that amount of Technic Shots to get every single unit at least avatar, you know? But obviously, no, ALS will make another update in the next week. I will again lose my sleep schedule, and we got an Overlord back. I don't have almost any Technic Shots left, so I'm not hoping to get anything. Let's probably keep it like this. We'll keep it her Overlords. This video is not that lucky, but I mean, to have such lucky videos as the previous one and the back-to-back glitched video, oh my god, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it right now. We need to have these type of videos where I don't get anything. So now all I will do is just farm. I need to farm the Demon's Extract, so I need 400 small Easter eggs. Then we're gonna evolve our SDEF and go and showcase all of those units. So see you in a few seconds. So I have farmed the event for a bit, and now I have 575 small Easter eggs. Let's finally buy our Demon's Extract, or Extract, yeah. Boom, we did it. And now, what do I want to do? I want to open more of the Easter capsules. Maybe I will get a unit, and if I will do so, I'll... Okay, I got another SDEF. I mean, I wanted to get another unit, as I guess you can get him from the capsule, which is probably Bucciolati, yeah, as this is a Zipper unit called Bucci. I have not seen him in the banner, and it would be kinda odd if he would be in the banner, yeah? I guess he's dropped from the capsules. So, let's buy some more of the capsules. 7 capsules. Let's do this. Yeah, I will need to grind a lot, but still, 7 capsules, let's open, and nothing. Purely nothing. Okay, I just wasted 175 Easter eggs when I could have bought 100 Technic Shots. Of course, I would need to grind more for 100, but you got me. Anyways, we don't care. Now we can finally evolve our SDES. So let's do this right away, and boom, she's becoming an Ice Queen, the strongest. An ultimate unit, and the damage is not triple S, sadly. But, you know what? I might give her an avatar. I have bought the new battle pass, the event battle pass, so I can roll for another 250 Technic Shots. I guess I will get an avatar in 10 rolls. So I didn't even need to buy a battle pass. Oh my god. Anyways, nice. Now they have an avatars, so we can go and finally showcase those baddies. And boom, we're here. And even though we firstly have evolved MADOKA, I will firstly show you the SDES. As actually MADOKA is just insane, so I wanted to keep her like a desert. So Ice Queen cost is 2000, which makes her not a starter, but again with idle we can place her in like wave 3 or 4. Kinda good damage on placement, and she has a Blizzard, not Froze, a Blizzard on placement. And Blizzard is like better Froze, as this is actually a slow. It's technically not a stun, not a Froze, it's a slow. so the slow amplifiers work on Blizzard, but the slow technically stuns. So yeah. On placement she has 2 passives. Let's read them. When Ice Queen attacks an enemy that is frozen, deal 2x damage. Ice Queen's Blizzard damage also deals 2.3x her damage instead of the usual 1.9x. Okay, so her Blizzard is way more powerful than other units' Blizzard. And Queen's Influence. Every 60 seconds mark a random unit in range with Charm. Units marked with Charm will do 100% more crit damage and 50% more damage for the next 15 seconds. It's kinda significant buff as 15 seconds, it's not a lot. But for units like Kirito, which has around 300% crit damage, getting another 100% crit damage is extremely tasty, so this buff is very good. Sadly, she would be extremely OP like support on placement if she would not be ground unit. Yeah, she is ground unit on placement. So let's start to upgrade her and we'll see if it's gonna change or not. On upgrades 6, she's getting an Ice Meteor and she's becoming hybrid finally. Now she has this circle instead of a line, and with further upgrades she's not getting anything. On upgrade 11 she's becoming full OE, and last upgrades also doesn't give her anything. She's extremely cheap unit also, and to be honest, this is an extremely cool unit for a status and as a support. I don't find her extremely powerful, but it's a water team, and water team, nah, it's very powerful, but she's a good addition to a water team, maybe for some tournaments, you know. She's support on placement. Her damage is actually like good. With glitch, the Blizzard damage would be just OP. And again, this is a 0 skill tree Ice Queen and no soul. So actually, she's way better than the Akame, than the Red Eye unit. Red Eye unit is just sorry, but it's trash. When an Ice Queen is actually kinda good, and if you'll get her from the capsules, I suggest you to ever her. She's very good. But now we're gonna talk about the unit, which is 1,000,000,000% times, I don't know, she's way cooler, which is Madoka. Goddess. On placement, as you can see, she already have like some 2 passives. She's a heal unit, so she's like hybrid unit on placement, but yeah, you need to place her on heals. Her cooldown is very low on placement, damage is okay, but now, let me just open the info tab. Boom. Look at this. She has 4 passives on placements. Let's read them all. Every 90 seconds, wish a random buff, which is attained for 60 seconds. And those wishes are 50% damage buff, but -% damage to all units on map, plus 50% range, but minus 20% range to all units on the map, minus 50% SPA, but plus 15% SPA to all units on the map, and plus 50% crit rate, but minus 15 crit rate to all units on map. All of those buffs, maybe except of the range, they are extremely broken. Like, I guess the most powerful one is minus 50 SPA, then the damage and the crit rate, they are staying the same, but the damage is probably better. Then obviously crit rate and range. This power wish is insane. The gap between the buff is only 30 seconds, so yeah, this power wish is insane. Now the next passive is Hope. Each tag has a 50% chance to purify enemies, and purification adds plus 1% damage and plus 1% range for every enemy in range with Purify. Once an enemy with Purify dies, lose the static buff gained from the Purify. So this is an extremely good thing for tournaments, where the enemy is just not dying, like at all, and all you want to do is just nuke them, yeah? So while you'll be able to get the nuke, she will get just crazy buff from this Hope passive. And it's just good addition to the unit's DPS. Arrow of Salvation. Every 60 seconds, copy a unit in range damage and shoot at 75% effectiveness and apply a random effect of the arrow. Sadly, I don't know what does it mean. Like, what does it mean, a random effect of the arrow? Maybe it's a random effect, like totally random effect. Maybe it's like Mutilate, Frozen, I don't know, Blizzard. But oh my god, copying a unit in range damage. So for example, if we'll get Garu, which can get up to 6 billion damage, she will just copy him. She'll copy him and shoot at around 3 to 4 billion arrow. Yeah, just like that. So those passives, those pre-passives, they are good. Obviously the most broken are Power Wish, and those two are just a good addition to this unit. But it's not all. We have a Fallen Goddess. Once base reaches 1 life stack, transforms her into her witch form, the form that I was saying in the start of the video. Upon transformation, time stops all enemies for 20 seconds. Enemies currently on the map, as well as all enemies which spawns into the map, will automatically be permanently slowed by 50% 50% and take 50% more damage from this unit until death, which is insane. Guys, permanently. This is broken. This unit is actually OP, and I probably might just go and try to get glitched after this showcase, as she's actually extremely broken. She's a very good unit. I will show you the fallen goddess at the end, as before that we need to max her out, as on the last upgrade she's getting a broken ability, which is probably the most powerful ability in the game right now. So yeah, let's finally start to upgrade her. She's not that expensive, to be honest. Like, yeah, she is expensive if we'll compare to the Ice Queen and the new units, but if we compare her to the Godless, she's very cheap. So on upgrade 9 she's becoming fully OE, which is crazy. Her SPA is kinda low, but I'm using the Soul of Brute Force. I don't remember if it gives you minus SPA, probably not, but still, I'm using a Soul of Brute Force, and she has some of the skill tree, and I gave her all best minus SPA skill tree. So yeah, now let's continue upgrading her. Now she is becoming expensive unit, 300k to upgrade 10 and 500k to upgrade 11. Like, I don't know, like a Shinra, basic Shinra form, yeah. So let's max her out, and she's getting the You Shall Never Despair. Just here, what does it do? Upon activation, deal 1 trillion damage. 1 trillion damage to all enemies on the map. If the enemy has a special type, so it means that it's probably like a green enemy or something like this. Nuke deals 2x damage. 2x damage, 2 trillion damage. Reduce boss's health by 50%. So if the boss has, I don't know, 1 billion health, he will be halved by his health, and normal enemies health by 20%. Ease enemies to the end of their despair quicker by increasing all damage output sources, dot damage and crit, by 100% for the next 150 seconds. Mark all enemies on map with Purify permanently. I don't know, this is probably, if not the most powerful unit in the game, it's one of the most powerful units in the game, actually. Can you understand how powerful her nuke is? Like, I picked a Wukong for a reason, as a Wukong gives you 100% immobility damage, so it would be 2 trillion damage base. Then she can do 2x damage. It's 4 trillion damage. And then I have also bring the Immortal King, which with his ability can reset the cooldown of all abilities. So if we'll use this ability, it would be around 8 trillion damage just by clicking 2 buttons. This is actually insane. I don't know. This unit is broken. This unit is hell OP. You need to get her. She's too easily gettable to be that broken. And yeah, now we're gonna test her. I will just show you the animation. She also has an animation, and the animation looks very clean. Look at this. I have animation skip. Okay, now we're gonna test if we can use the reality sword. And yeah, here is the animation on the reality sword. Very cool. And nah, this ability is not cooldowned by the reality sword. Oh, damn. I thought it was. So yeah, don't mind what I've said. You can use this ability only once. In the infinite mode, maybe twice, as it has 6,000 seconds cooldown. But yeah, you can cooldown it. Maybe in one day you will be able to. We'll see. But now let's see her witch form. So I'll place on us. I have placed him over here. Let's upgrade him to the ability level, to the max level. And let's use the 7-step. Oh my god, what did they do to it? Wait, it got revoked completely. So you can use it up to 7 times to scale his nuke. Firstly, it's 20 billion damage in range, then 25 billion damage in range, then it's 50 billion damage in range, and also a bolt of 25x of this unit damage multiplier. Okay, then it's 100% billion damage, then it's 200 billion damage, and then he is applying a black flames of 65% of this unit damage. Oh my god. Then it's 500 billion damage. Okay, and then it's 5 trillion damage. Oh my god. I'm very interested. Can you like do this in tournament? Can you go up to 7 U's at the tournament? I don't know. But he can deal 5 trillion damage, which with Wukong is 10 trillion damage. Yeah. This is actually insane. And also he's spawning the enemies. Oh my god. Yeah, he is crazy now, to be honest. So yeah, it will take me some time to fully remove all of the stacks. So see you when I will do so. So now let's finally see how does it work. We're using a 7-step destruction, and our MADOKA will transform. Boom. You see? She's now looking like this. Ayo. It's not her monster form. I don't know if her monster form is even real. Again, I have not watched the series, but she is now like, I don't know, a god or something. A baddie, what I can say. And does she get like some passive? Wait. Yeah. her passive's renewed. So, all enemies in range are slowed by an additional 1% of their current speed per second in this unit's range, cap of 20%. Once an enemy has been in this unit range for 20 seconds, take 20% of this unit damage every second until leaving this unit's range. What? This is extremely powerful. Yeah, I want to make her glitched. This is extremely cool. And Fear of the Witch. Once an enemy has come within 20% of this unit's range, cause them to walk backwards for 5 seconds. After the walk back, stun the enemy for 3 seconds. This can only happen once per enemy. For every enemy in range with a fear-related effect, this unit feasts on this fear and increases damage by 5% per enemy, cap of 100%. And this buff is permanent. Oh my god. So now her damage is 436 million. If we'll scale her damage with this passive, it could be almost 1 billion, and she's not even a glitched. Okay. But, to be honest, this form is not that crazy. This form feels like a very support-ish form. So, for example, how do you want to use this form? You are just beating the stage completely with the regular MADOKA, then you are using her ability, then you are losing her ability, and only then you're transforming her to this stage. So, regular MADOKA will probably not do, like, anything, but this unit will also have very good damage and support passives, as she's slowing units and making them going backwards, stunning units. So yeah, MADOKA, she's just insane. Oh my god, she's actually crazy. So I suggest to go and grind for her. She's very good. Like, you don't even need to have an avatar and overlord on her. She could be OP without any trait, but obviously glitched, glitched would be just insane. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll try to get glitched on my MADOKA later, but now this gotta be it. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and leave a comment down below what you think about this video. I hope you'll have a nice day, evening or night, whatever time is for you, and see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves and peace.